A decision about whether masks should be required in schools led to a packed room in Clay County tonight, as many parents are giving the local health board a piece of their minds.
KCTV5's Betsy Webster is live tonight in Liberty. So, Betsy, have they voted yet?
Not yet, at least not as far as I know. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like they might just have voted. I had to step out 4 minutes ago, and one of the board members was suggesting they table the vote. If you can pan off of me right now, you can see there's some sort of chanting going on inside. I'm really sorry I had to step out to stand by for this. Board members went through 30-plus pages of health guidance for schools, piece by piece, and this is an animated, perhaps even agitated crowd. Even after public comment was over, the discussion between the elected board members was punctuated with interjections from the audience. Before anyone knew what the guidance was that they were voting on, it was clear that the piece people were most passionate about was masks.
The current public health issue for our children is not a virus, it is a mental health crisis.
This should be considered child abuse and is completely uncalled for.
Seeing them in school, not interacting with their friends, teachers getting mad at them for pulling their masks up over their nose.
Freedom of choice is always the answer because the experts do not agree.
Take off the masks. Are you following the science, or is this political theater?
Those who oppose any mandate, like the ones you just heard from, were the dominant voice. At least 200 people were present. Public comment took up 3 hours. Less than 20% of the speakers were in support of a mandate.
While everyone is entitled to their opinion, it does not mean that we and you need to heed them when they seek to create a health liability for members of our community.
Trust and know there is a silent majority of people who do feel all the mitigation measures are important.
Now you can see these are some of the folks who stuck around for the final moments. There were about 200, almost, maybe a little more than 200 earlier tonight. And these are the folks that are left. Because I was not in there at that very moment, I'm relying on their word at this point. They told me that the vote was to table a vote. Well, the motion to table was accepted, so no vote tonight. Now, I am going to go back in there and try to get that confirmed with the health department, but I'll tell you that what they're looking at right now is guidance. The final decision is up to the individual school boards. However, 2 of those school boards in Clay County have already instituted across-the-board mask mandates because they have schools that are in Kansas City, Missouri. Not all of their schools are in Kansas City, Missouri, but some of them are. And as you may know, the mayor of Kansas City, Missouri, did issue a mask mandate that extends for about a month. Live in Liberty, Missouri, Betsy Webster, KCTV5 News.